Today we start with Mexican art and culture. Well, it's September, so what a better pretext to share something about our Mexico. So today we're going to talk about unity and duality. All of this related to a Mayan ancient legend. All right, so we have these two trees and they are endemic of the region. What is the meaning of the word endemic?
There are specific
native, no, in the specific region.
Native, that's right.
Specific place or spot.
Yes, so these two trees are called Chechen and Chakah. One of them is poisonous and the other provides the antidote for the poison. And they always or almost always grow together. Why do you think this happens? Raise your hand, remember, right? So that we can...
Me.
Yes, Lizzie.
Me. Maybe it's the synonym of the Asian culture about the yin yang, because it's the poison and antidote. It's the good thing with the bad thing, and this is the equilibrium, no? Could be.
Okay, so it has to do with the yin yang, the balance. Yes, it is the equivalence, we can say, the balance between the good and the bad, the poison and the antidote. Yes, Marisa.
I think that is sometimes Mother Nature is very wisdom.
Very wise.
Very wise.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, very wise. And it or she, I don't know.
Whatever you want to call it is okay. If you believe that it's a she, or whatever, yes.
She always creates the balance, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as Lizzie says, it's like yin yang, or the balance about that. I don't know.
Okay, it could be. Mm-hmm. So we're going to learn about the story. Yes?
Okay.
The story of the origins of Chechen and Chakah according to a Mayan legend. Let's begin exploring. What do we see in the image?
I see two persons. I think they are men and woman. I don't know, maybe. And I think it's the Marisa says, yin and yang, hombre, mujer, and they need from the other for crew or for subsistir, ¿cómo se dice?
They need each other
They
to
need,
survive.
yes, for survive.
To survive. The legend says that there were two warriors, Kinich and Tisik. They were brothers, but they were very different. Tisik, the oldest, had a cold heart, was arrogant and rude. Kinich was the youngest. He was kind and generous with all the people. Why is it important to know about certain legends and to be able to tell certain Mexican legends?
This first. Okay. I think that these kind of legends is important to know about them because it gave us this sense of pertinence.
Sense of belonging.
Because when we can tell to other persons, we feel the proud of our country.
It's very important to show the culture of the Mexicans, you know, every country have different legends, but the legends show the little history of us, the essence of the Mexicans.
Okay, I think the legends form part of our history. The legends salen
Come from,
come from the reality.
yeah.
More many special, but some they are tienen algo, have
They
something
have something of real.
of reality.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes.
So we're going to rebuild the story. ¿Sí te animas?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
In the first picture are two brothers, one bad, one good.
Okay. Who remembers the names? ¿Quién se acuerda de los nombres?
Tisik
Kinich,
and Kunich.
Kinich and Tisik.
And Tisik.
Very good, Dora. Thank you very much. Lizzie, continue, please.
Well, the brothers were completely different. The brothers met a girl, and they fell in love of the girl. Both brothers was really fell in love of the girl, and the
All
name
right.
was Chakah.
Very good. Thank you, Lizzie. Number 3, who wants to do it? Yes, Marina, go ahead.
Okay. They both they was in love for Chakah.
Mhm.
And after that they pelearon.
They fought.
They fought.
Fought. Yes.
They fought.
Fight is en presente. Fought
Okay.
is in the past.
Okay, they fought for the love of the woman.
Very good. Next one, number 4. Who wants to do it? Yes, Marisa.
Okay, they fought. Okay, they fought each other, and
So they went into battle, and what happened, Marisa? They
would have
killed each other. They
they
killed
killed each other.
each other. All right, next one. Let's go for number 5. Alguien más había levantado la mano, no sé quién. ¿Quién?
Isaac.
¿Quién dice yo? Isaac, yes, go ahead.
Okay. They asked to the gods the return of the earth independently, the way for the return, and the gods consider this request.
Very good.
Yeah, the gods consider the option to the request of the brother, but arrive to the earth one more time, but nowadays like trees.
Like trees. Okay, so Tisik became who? Tisik se convirtió en qué árbol?
It was a poison tree.
A poisonous tree.
A
Okay.
poisonous tree. Kinek. Kinik. It's an antidote.
The antidote. Very good. Okay, please, Arlette, can you read again?
Lo repito.
Yes, please.
The girls was sad and cried in the river for the death of the two at the same time.
Very good. Thank you. And we will close up with Jimena.
Okay, and how she was sad.
Since she was sad, yes.
The gods became to the world in form to the flower.
The gods brought her back.
Brought
Brought en el pasado, brought her back to the earth as a flower. Yes. What kind of a flower, Jime?
I don't remember the name. Lily.
A lily,
Lily.
yes. A
Lily.
Lily.
white lily. A white lily.
Mhm.
Okay, very good. Just to conclude this thing, we have the good brother and the bad brother. We have the princess that falls in love with both of them. And we have the good and the bad inseparable in the form of a tree. What does this tell you?
All the time we can see good and bad things independent I don't know, independientemente del lugar. So
Independently of the place.
yeah,
Mhm.
independent of the place, and we need know what happened if we can choose one option for other.
We can understand the equilibrium in our lives. No?
Balance,
The-
balance, balance.
The balance. The balance. We have good things and bad things.
Okay, I think all of our actions have a consequence.
Mhm.
Or the consequence can be good or bad consequence.
Mhm.
And we need to think about that.
I want to ask you a question. Is there only good and bad? Black and white? Up and down?
No.
No.
I think it's the most representative as we can see,
Mm.
but we have a lot of options.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right. So not everything is duality. This story is talking about duality. The good boy, the bad boy. The good tree, the bad tree. But Nikteha,
And this is a mysticism.
Nikteha falls in love with both.
Because the human being loves both parts of everything. For example, sometimes you can see a bad thing, but this bad thing has something that it's very interesting for us.
Are human beings bad or good? Yes, Marina?
I think there's a big distance, a very long distance between the extremes.
Mhm.
And she loves two brothers because they have some good for her. They have some good for her. Not anything is bad. Not anything is good.
I would like to go into the closing of this session with a quote of Rabindranath Tagore. I'm sure that many of you have heard of him. And he says, only in love are unity and duality not in conflict.
In love, there's many things, good and bad. Many things, black and white.
Doesn't matter what is the behavior of that person or how, when you love everything. Doesn't matter if he is good or bad, because this is the advantage, because you love both of this person.
Right. Thank you, Lizzie. Yes, Marisa.
Okay, when you love somebody, sometimes you can see the bad things about that person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but here Rabindranath wants to tell us something else. Okay, in love, we can forgive some kind of attitudes.
Yeah.
And in love, the conflict could be sanado, help,
Could be healed.
heal. In love, the duality is more easy.
It's very beautiful what you see. Sometimes when you love somebody, you don't see the bad things. But that in English is called infatuation, right?
Infatuation,
Infatuation. Yes. But when we really love somebody, we can see the mistakes. We can see the bad things. But what you mentioned is beautiful. We can forgive. Yes? We can understand and we can forgive. So unity and duality are not in conflict. We are one, but we are two. What do you think, Mari? What you said, Mari, was beautiful. Yes. And also what Lizzie says, because they complement. Yes. Doesn't matter your behavior, the behavior of the other person. When you love everything. Kinich and Tisik were two brothers, but at the same time they were one, no?
Yes.
And she fell in love with the good and the bad. She fell in love with the benevolent brother, and she fell in love with a not so very kind brother. No?
She found all in two brothers.
Yeah. And well, the trees grow together. And I think that this is fantastic.
Yes.
They are usually together, ¿no? La próxima clase nos vamos con los voladores de Papantla, nos vamos con cosmovisión del pueblo Totonaca, ¿sí? Ahí vamos a visitar la parte norte de tu pueblo, Arlet, y Veracruz, con los Totonacas. Thank you for tonight. I really hope to see you on Thursday. If you want to invite somebody else, please do. Yes?
Okay.
Invita a gente que se una, exploremos arte mexicano. Las cosas de cambio de opinión. Entonces nos vamos con los voladores.
Gracias, buenas noches.
Thank you, Marce.
Thank
Gracias.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.